Good evening, I'm Sherillyn Flick. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I am the only woman running for place one. And I am a native of Windcrest. My parents, as a young couple, bought a house on Zephyr in 1959. And my family has lived here continuously since 1959, and between us all, we own 3 homes in Windcrest. So I'm very familiar with Windcrest, and I did live up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area for 20 years in Flower Mound, Texas. And when I was up in Flower Mound, I was a citizen advocate, and I served on various boards and commissions in Flower Mound, which is a city of 70,000. So I have a lot of experience with city government, and I want to bring that experience to Windcrest because I think that that would be a great asset to Windcrest right now. I'm really running because you, the citizens, deserve better government than you've been getting. We've got a council majority that does not represent you, the citizens. They are representing somebody else or special interests, but they are not interested in listening to the citizens. And I'm not talking about Joan and Frank. So I am all about transparency. I want to listen to the citizens. I want your input. I will never make a decision on council without getting input from the citizens first. The bond is a really hot issue. I have a lot of reservations about the bond. The proposed street bond is $7.4 million, but it's going to total $11 million over 20 years. Why? Because there's $4 million in interest attached to that bond. That's $4 million we could use on our streets. So my opponent, Wes, doesn't think there's enough money in the budget, but I disagree. I've been to all the budget meetings, and I think there's places to move money around. There's places where money is wasted, and so there needs to be a reorganization of the budget. My other big idea that I want to float is I think Windcrest should have a Chamber of Commerce. Why do I think that? Because the time has come. I've had a couple people ask me, do you think Windcrest is big enough to have a Chamber of Commerce? Yes, we have grown a lot. We have a lot of commercial businesses. If we want to take the tax burden off the residents, we need to grow our commercial tax base. How are we going to do that if we don't have a Chamber of Commerce? We do have an EDC, and the director of the EDC gets paid $128,000 a year, and personally, I'm not seeing the results from the EDC that I feel we should have. Also, I don't think, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's one Windcrest business owner that's on the EDC board. Anyone? So with the Chamber of Commerce, you will have the business owners in Windcrest running the Chamber of Commerce. I stayed up until 3 a.m. last night researching the Shirts Chamber of Commerce. And they are doing a fantastic job. And in 2005, they started with only 29 members, and they have grown it to over 500 members. If they can do it, we can do it. And you know what? They were real smart. They brought in Selma, and they brought in Cibolo businesses. Why can't we do something like that with Converse? We can partner with Converse, partner with Live Oak. So I think there is great opportunity in creating a Chamber of Commerce, and I think it will help us grow our commercial tax base, and that will increase the sales tax revenue. That is a win-win. And that's just one of my ideas. I've got a lot of ideas, but I don't have time for all of them. But with the bond being the big issue, I did want to discuss that with everyone tonight. So please remember me, Sherillyn Pick Flick for place 1.